Jayasuriya playing in his way.
Well, he's not wasting any time, Sanat Jayasuriya. He's been pretty tentative in some of his previous innings and just swung at the ball out of frustration. Well, this one was in the slot and he did the right thing, hit straight down the ground.
Ooh, inside edge, living dangerously, but it's 4.
This is a good delivery from Ryan Sidebottom. Showed him the wide half volley. Just an inside edge on that one. Got him to play away from his body.
Down the wicket again and crashed away. All the way, 6. .25 without loss.
Well, this was short and sat up for him. And helping himself, hitting it dead square, Sanat Jayasuriya. Just carrying that boundary rope. It looked as if he walked into it as well.
Perera this time. Short chance to Anderson.
Perera getting out of jail this time. Wasn't particularly well timed. Gave James Anderson a chance, but difficult when a fast bowler is following through.
There he is. Gets it in front of square this time. 6 again.
Well, he'd aimed one there the over before and missed it. Thought he'd have. He's been aiming there. That's nicely in front of square. Got in good position. Made sure it didn't go too square. There's only one man out there and he's dead square, so safe shot. 6 runs.
Look for 2 here, and he comes back. Good running. Oh, more extras. Might come back again. No, they're staying at 3. Gone, Sanat Jayasuriya. Oh, he can't believe it. Same as in the last game. Caught Peterson, bowled Anderson. Was a slower delivery again. It's exactly the same.
Drawn into the same shot by James Anderson. See the fingers just rolling over that one. Slower delivery. Got into it too early and wasn't able to clear Kevin Peterson. Carbon copy dismissal from the last game. Sanat Jayasuriya has gone for 26. Sri Lanka 45 for 1.
45 for 1 after 7 overs. A better start for Sri Lanka, winning the toss, batting first. Kumar Sangakkara is the new batsman.
Well, flashed away. Flashed fine enough to beat third man and wide enough to beat second slip.
Slightly wide. It's still a good delivery though. Batsman getting a genuine edge. He's trying to play it down to cover point. Flies down to third man. No chance for that fielder at a slightly wide third man.
Cut and cut ferociously. And beats Paul Collingwood. And races away.
Well, it's in the air. It's gone very quick, but still an element of luck there, because that could have gone maybe a little finer on the offside, and Collingwood would have come into play. That's why the reaction you see there from the slip fielder, Noesha, superbly struck. Fortunately for the batsman in the gap.
Well, more width and punished again. James Anderson is serving up a couple of gifts here for Dilruwan Perera, who is on debut, and he's gratefully accepting them.
Well, looks to be a good cutter of the ball. This time playing it down, taking no chances.
A wicket. Yet again, Sidebottom has been outstanding with the new ball. Picks up another wicket. This time it's the debutant, Dilruwan Perera, who's played pretty well. But he just gets a little thin edge pushing forward to Sidebottom's sliding delivery. And Phil Mustard completes the catch.
Well, the new batsman is Sri Lanka captain Mahela Jayawardene. It's in the air, and it's caught. Stuart Broad comes in from mid-on, takes a leading edge from Mahela Jayawardene. That's his second duck in a row. Close the face a little too early, tried to play it through the onside. Leading edge, Broad comes in and takes a good catch. And Sri Lanka have lost their third wicket. Captain Mahela Jayawardene goes without scoring. Chamara Silva is the new batsman. Nicely driven. Does it have the legs to get there? Yes, it does. 4 to Silva.
Silva off the mark with that awesome looking cover drive. Would probably have gone to a regulation extra cover, but Collingwood pushing him squarer. And Silva seizing the opportunity. A welcome boundary.
Pulled away powerfully through mid-wicket, and it will go all the way.
Always like the look of Chamara Silva. He's a free-stroking player. Loose-armed is sort of the bat can play most shots in the book. Seems to be an instinctive player. Reacts to the ball. It's a very good shot.
Panasar to start his second over. English flags all around the ground again. All the Bs, Banbury, Barnsley, Blackpool. Swept away. Swept brilliantly, one bounce in front of square.
Well, he shouldn't be disappointed too much, Monty Panasar, because he hit the ball really hard. It was in the air for a while.
Bowled him round his legs, Sangakkara. Sangakkara's standing there. Oh, he's given a wide. England think they've got the wicket. England think they've got the wicket here. Sangakkara stands there. Just look at this. I just wonder whether the third umpire has been asked for. Asoka de Silva is a square leg umpire. I think the sensible thing is to ask for the third umpire's opinion here.
Well, if the England players, the wicket-keeper, have appealed for this, they're celebrating, then obviously they're sure that it's a bold dismissal here, and I would like to trust the England players. Rudy Kurtzon a bit hasty to call it a wide. I think he should have just had a good look at what's happened, and I think you might just find here that the batsman is bowled. There it is.
Well, it's definitely bowled, and you can see that there's one party, Sangakkara, thinks he's come off the wicket-keeper's stumps. He's bowled him, definitely. Well, sure that the third umpire has been called for. Rudy Kurtzon has given a wide first up. They are actually going to confer with the third umpire. I'm sure they're conferring with the third umpire. Quite clearly, Sangakkara is bowled out. Sangakkara has in fact wandered off. So the end result is that Sangakkara has been bowled. Part-time bowler, always sharp.
Bowled to a wide.
I think the wide's been withdrawn. It's 108 for 4.
Always Shah getting his second wicket in international cricket. And what a wicket this is. This might just get England right back into the match.
Oh no, what a pie that is. Wider still and wider. It is amazing. You can watch these guys in practice and it's all relaxed. You never see a delivery like that. Never.
Oh, now we're going to have a run out. We are indeed. Ian Bell quickly to his left. Dilshan, I think, is the man to go. He's an active cricketer. He wants to get on with the game. He's taken the wrong option on this occasion.
Well, total miscommunication. There's never a run there. Dilshan took off, didn't check with his partner, and out by a country mile. A wicket Sri Lanka could ill afford to lose. Dilshan goes for 9. It's 131 for 5.
Jane Mubarak, man in. 71 runs in the series so far. A young man who Sri Lankan cricket are hoping is going to come good. Sri Lankan cricket, well, not struggling, but certainly struggling this series. So lots of expectation upon the younger players. Sidebottom looks in considerable discomfort. Don't quite know what's happened here, but he's now hanging on, I think, to his leg. It may be a bit of cramp. It may well be a bit of cramp. Let's hope so, because that would be the lesser of many evils that it could possibly be. Let's have a look. Seems okay there, and then there. Yeah, looks as if it could well be a case of cramp.
Yeah, it just looks like regular old cramp. Stretching his calf muscle. Probably had got it in the calf.
All seems okay. Sidebottom up and about. Kevin Peterson, I can tell you, was not overly happy with the Sri Lankan. There we go, a little nod of the head. I can tell you what that's about. That was the fact they took an extra single, make it into 2 runs. I think Big Kevin decided that it's not in the nature, not in the spirit of the game to have taken an extra run at that point when one of the England players was quite clearly in discomfort. I don't know about that, do you? I think he'd have taken an extra one, wouldn't he? Four off the over. Sri Lanka 135 for 5. Here we go, look. A few words. Clearly unhappy about that extra run being taken. Another wide, but good aggression from Stuart Broad. I can tell you this is a no ball. This is the first no ball of England's series. Now into the 5th match, so they'll be disappointed. They'd love to have gone through the whole series without bowling a no ball. Stuart Broad has bowled the first. Now they can't change the field here. Another new rule in place. Oh, right. It is not. I've been badly informed, and I should know. It's not actually a front foot no ball. It's for the second bouncer of the over. And excellent shot from Chamara Silva. It's going to go all the way through extra cover for 4.
Well, he plays this shot well, Chamara Silva. It's the second one we've seen him play. Gets everything in place and just swings through the line of it. Times it sweetly. A welcome boundary for Sri Lanka.
clip him away through mid-wicket. Goes all the way for 4. He's just in the slot. If he gets it too full, he can clip away. If you're a quality player, you'll just use that swing and work it through mid-wicket.
Slight in length on Bopara's part.
Crowd comes alive as Chamara Silva moves on to 50. That's his 10th score of 50 or more.
Had to be a fighting knock once again. Taking his time all right, he needed to. But he needs to kick on. Make the next 30-40 runs that he makes would be for the team.
Would you believe that Montipana saw is one of the worst deliveries that he's sent down? Happens so many times. Poor ball, slapped by Mubarak, backward point, and he's on his way.
Another soft dismissal. The last thing Sri Lanka wanted. And doesn't Panesa's reaction say it all?
It is a tame dismissal. Mubarak has gone for 6. It's 158 for 6. Kaushal Lokarachi is the new batsman. Sri Lanka now 6 down. Oh, big appeal, huge appeal. Rudy's on his way, I thought so. Long drawn out finger from Rudy Kurtzen, and it looks straight enough from Bopara.
Sri Lanka throwing it away once again. Lokarachi shuffling across his wicket as he usually does. Looking to go onside, missing it, playing all around it. Kurtzen having an easy decision. Took his time though. And look at that from Bopara. No score to Lokarachi, 159 for 7.
Sri Lanka in trouble, 159 for 7. Warnak, Ulasaraya, Patabendige, Usantha, Joseph Chaminda Vas is the new batsman for Sri Lanka. They've only got 3 wickets left. They've thrown it away. They're in a good position, Sri Lanka. There's nobody really taking responsibility to build an innings of their own or to build partnerships. Chamara Silva is still there, but he's almost marooned. Good fielding, 4. Looks like 4. Third umpire will have a look at that. Alistair Cook is a fielder. 3 have been taken.
Thought he had it covered, but suddenly made a mess of it. He's missed that. It's another extra run for Sri Lanka.
No, I can't see that the fielder doesn't just say it's 4. Ooh, edge between keeper and slip. Well, they all count.
Collingwood standing at a wide slip. Genuine edge. Bisected the wicket-keeper and the slip perfectly, Was.
Played that very fine, and it won't be stopped by Stuart Broad. Good cricket from Chamara Silva, 187 for 7.
Rare loose delivery from Ravi Bopara. Just using any pace that there is off the delivery, off the surface. It's been in plenty long enough now. And he's back in the wickets again. His first wicket of the day, and he dismisses Chaminda Vas, who never quite looked comfortable at the crease. But all the same, England continue to chip away and get wickets at important times.
Well, he is wicket prone, Stuart Broad. You can't keep him away. Every time his ball has got a wicket. And it required the 8th over in this innings for him to get his first wicket. He gets a wicket nevertheless. Pass gone for 15, Sri Lanka 193 for 8.
Excellent shot on this occasion from Fernando. A welcome boundary.
Searching for the Yorker, Stuart Broad to the new batsman, tail-ender. Well picked up by Fernando. Oh, maybe a bit too much commitment there, not helping the side. 200 comes up for Sri Lanka.
200 up in rather unorthodox fashion, really. You don't see this very often. Slightly parried effort, trying desperately to stop the ball. Ian Bell gets a good right boot on it.
And the senior partner is doing pretty well here. The mid-on was inside the circle. It's a calculated hit over that fielder. Goes straight to the fielder. It does. Chamara Silva has holed out in the deep to Anderson, and Stuart Broad gets his second wicket.
He gets his second wicket. Got a wicket, 2 wickets in every single game of this series. He's also got a wicket like this in previous games. Caught at third man. He's got the height. He gets the bounce, and he gets his wicket. Excellent catch from James Anderson. A wry smile from Stuart Broad. Excellent innings comes to an end from Chamara Silva. 73 runs, and Sri Lanka 210 for 9.
And here we are, the last man, Lasith Malinga. Bowling. Dilhara Fernando trying to maybe just take another single on the offside, playing inside the line. And Stuart Broad has got his 3rd wicket. And Sri Lanka finish on 211.
He's an impressive young man. Stuart Broad, there it is again. The leg-cutting slower ball, top of middle stump. 114 kilometres an hour. Play that. Just a bit of movement off the surface. Well, he's got 2 wickets in every game. Today, he picks up 3. He's getting better and better. Fernando's resistance is over. He goes for 12. Sri Lanka 211 is what they can muster in just over 48 overs. No slips in place, it doesn't matter, because Kumar Sangakkara takes the place of first slip. Quite brilliant catch, diving across the would-be first slip, and Phil Mustard goes, and England lost their first wicket.
Blinder from Sangakkara. Mustard would have felt safe to have a go, no slips in place. And look at that. Chamindawa's relieved look on his face. Mustard's out for 1 down for 3.
Ian Bell, the new man in. Very healthy average, decent strike rate. Getting better and better, Ian Bell, but he's had a pretty disappointing series. Lots of decent starts. He hasn't been able to go on. Excellent shot, nice to Cook. He's very strong through square on the offside. Waits for this ball, hits it right under the eye line.
Hit hard into the ground. Bounced over the fielder's head and raced away.
Let's have a look how late he plays that. Not a lot of foot movement. Excellent backswing, and watched it all the way. And again, even better shot this time. More poise at the crease on the back foot on this occasion. Hits it well enough to nearly go for 4, but excellent work in the outfield. 3 more to Alistair Cook.
Uses his wrist very well, Alistair Cook, once again. Times it really well. Dilshan showing great commitment, not giving it up at all. Is able to pull back a run for his team. They look to make everything count. Two real good shots from Alistair Cook. Really lovely to watch.
It's an interesting time, Russ. It'd be interesting to see your views on it. These two at the crease, Bell and Cook. Now, I suppose you would call them fairly orthodox batsmen. They're very high-class test players who are making their way in test cricket, scoring a lot of hundreds. And a lot of criticism of recent times of Ian Bell, the fact that he's almost too orthodox, quite easy to bowl to, quite easy to field against. It's very predictable. Same has been said about Alistair Cook. But they're of such quality that there's a place at the top of the one-day cricket, I believe, for them still to prosper by playing proper cricket shots. Like that. Just like that. Beautifully timed, finding the gap, placement, timing. 4 runs.
Nothing wrong with the delivery, but like you said, very good cricketing shots. And to find the gap in those parts of the field is something special, which really gives a lot of confidence to the batsman.
He got away with it. A lot more use of the feet, got outside the line, but all he managed to do on this occasion was edge it. And he gets 4 runs for it.
Searching for it, Alistair Cook. Mileage more than a standing wide, but still not wide enough.
There's that change of length, trying to get it full, but taken on the full toss. And it's going to be 3 more runs to England.
Attempted slow ball from Dilhara Fernando. Gentle full toss in the end.
Slip and a short extra cover for Ian Bell as the 2 catching men. Good delivery, straight and full.
And he'll want to be pitching just about there, just outside off stump coming in, or straight between wicket and wicket, just back of that length.
Again, keeping it right up to the batsman. This is good bowling from Dilhara Fernando. Searching for wickets.
Still just a little bit too full that occasion.
This time a bit of inside edge to another driving length delivery. It's a good over for England though, 5 runs coming off it. 1 more ball to go. There's that protective plaster or fiberglass tape that you put on the face of the bat. Needs to be just cut off. On a bad day, you could get the ball to just flick that was coming out from the inside edge, that tape coming out, and he could be given out.
Well, it will definitely make a sound. Has the tape down the edges of his bat, just to preserve them.
Slow delivery and straight to Malinga. Fernando has struck. In fact, he may have just set up this wicket, bowling full-length deliveries in the region of 134 kilometers per hour, but that was a slow delivery, and again, very full.
It's not the first time we've seen him get wickets with this slow delivery. Dilhara Fernando disguises it really well. Ian Bell into the shot way too early, and a simple catch to mid-on. Fernando takes his first wicket. England lose their second. Ian Bell goes for 11. It's 32 for 2.
10 overs completed. It's time to get in the second power play. Signal of two suggesting two fielders outside the circle. Well, it was the same pair, Alistair Cook and Kevin Peterson, who set up that win for England in the last game with a similar target, 212 runs to win. Good shot, beautifully timed. That's for Chamara straying onto the pads of Alistair Cook. How beautifully timed it. Yeah, Wade going forward, no chance for that fielder. Just held the ball on its way. There it is, Kevin Peterson's exceptional gift as a batsman. Bowl a loose delivery, will make you pay for it.
Well, he's always looking to get out on that front foot, Kevin Peterson. This one came into him slightly, and he just picked his spot. Very good driver of the ball. Powerful driver.
Dear me. Outside edge, false shot from Peterson, which goes for 4. They've had a slip in for a long time. 50 up for England, 52 for 2.
We see this from time to time from Peterson. Look at this, a jump into the shot and then a poise. And there again, just can't locate the middle of the bat. Bit of luck, bit of fortune. Off cutter, just gripping enough in the surface. Bat speed, good bat speed, therefore it races away.
Shout a catch from Chamara Silva, but slip have moved out. Big appeal, but I don't think Peterson's got anything on that other than pad. Sri Lanka think differently, but I think this is a good decision. I also think it's an easy decision.
Well, let's have a look. Another off cutter. Let's see, what does it hit? Pad. And I think it goes through under the arm, so I think it's a good decision. Might have been a couple of noises there as it goes through, which is why Sangakkara and his teammates appear delighted at this moment until they realise it's going to be given not out.
I think it's a very good decision from Sri Lankan umpire Asoka De Silva. He's got a lot of experience now. It's all inside and tangled in his pad. It definitely comes off leg. He's got to be careful. He can't do that. Can't influence the umpire.
Slow ball, I think, and defeating Kevin Peterson, but not quite enough because he plays it straight and well enough just to evade Fernando himself, who puts out a desperate attempt.
It's an excellent slow ball from Fernando. Peterson through the shot. You'll know that he's in trouble there, Peterson. It gets past Fernando and then there's no fielder. Outside edge and gone. Sangakkara again. It's Cook just feeling for one outside the off stump. Timely wicket for Sri Lanka.
Not the slower ball on this occasion. It's the slider across the left-hander, and Cook couldn't resist it. And a little go at it. Another good catch for Kumar Sangakkara. And England just struggling. Sri Lanka fighting back hard. Cook goes for 28. England now 56 for 3.
New batsman, captain Paul Collingwood, out first ball in the last game here at Colombo. Peterson gets away through mid-wicket. He's got enough on this. Just beats the dive.
Going to run a ball now, Kevin Peterson. He sets himself up for that shot so many times. Slightly offside of the ball. Gets enough on it. It is a very slow outfield as well. And he gets enough bat. Well, it is. It's warm and sticky here.
Outside edge again, that's twice. In the last couple of overs that he's done exactly that. Still no slip.
This is sort of ugly batting, isn't it? But it's effective. Don't often say that about Kevin Peterson.
Well, there's no slip in there, and at that sort of width, if you flash hard, he's got this fielder himself, actually, J. Warden, a very straight, just in front of the non-striking batsman. Leg side again, on the charge, Peterson, another boundary.
Well, I think this shot almost typifies why he's so hard to bowl to. Nothing wrong, particularly with the delivery. Uses the crease brilliantly, gets offside of the ball. And, well, it's not really short, it's not full, it's a decent delivery. And it goes all the way over mid-wicket. For 4, so hard to control when he's in this sort of form.
And again, targeting this leg side. Won't reach the boundary here. Very definitely Kevin Peterson advancing down the pitch and going across towards the offside. Huge appeal. And it's coming. Here it comes, Rudy. Fernando's got 3 for Collingwood again. Ball of full length early in his innings.
Well, Paul Collingwood does not look particularly happy. Let's have a look. Has he got an inside edge? Is it? I think he's probably out. I mean, it's just looks as if it might be going down, but I think it's hitting leg stump. And if there's no bat on it, I think it's a pretty good decision. Yeah, I think it's a good decision. I don't think there's any bat on it. Might just have been disappointment from Collingwood that he hasn't been able to make a score. Ah, there it is. Disappointment for the England captain. He goes for 2. England now 72 for 4.
Got a good game here. ODI Shah, the new batsman, 72 for 4 England in 17.2 overs. Need another 140. Bowling! See it coming, Kevin Peterson. Moves across to the offside. This is big trouble now for England. 2 spinners haven't bowled yet. You're just at the end of Chaminda Vass. Peterson was really after him. Wily character Vass.
Well, this is just it. This is exactly it. You know, he might say that's the way he plays, but surely, it's just given Sri Lanka that little bit of light in the tunnel they need. Kevin Peterson, did you need? I say, did you need to do it? Why did you do it? 28 he goes for. England 76 for 5.
Ravi Vapara, new batsman, England 5 down, need 136 to win. Kevin Peterson has just gone.
Slow delivery, hold out to extra cover. Lokarachi, the fielder, and Dilhara Fernando is having a dream run here. Almost creating wickets out of nowhere. I mean, this is just skillful bowling. It's got nothing to do with the pitch, the pressure, just the skill of the man.
And the Sri Lankans really happy there. They're picking wickets at will. Shah's out for 4, 78 for 6.
But once again, it's the notorious power plays here in this one-day series. Stuart Broad comes in. The last power play, the third power play. England losing 4 wickets. Oh, it's gone up in the air. This is catching practice for mid-on. Jayasuriya will take the catch. Another catch ballooning the infield. And Dilhara Fernando has got 5 for 26 at this stage. And England slipping very badly indeed.
Another slow ball from Fernando. Stuart Broad struggling to negotiate. Jayasuriya having to wait for it. And look at that, Dilhara Fernando, pleased with himself. His career best figures. Broad out for 1, 82 for 7.
Well, the new batsman is Sidebottom. How often has he come in to bat for England in the 22nd over? One wonders. There it is. Well, it's a very easy day in the office today for Fernando. He's just going out there and picking wickets like you go for shopping and pick up stuff. 6th wicket for him. Unbelievable.
Fast and straight by Dilhara Fernando. Just played the wrong line, Ryan Sidebottom. He's tired of celebrating Sanjay, not running in there. Sidebottom for naught. England 8 for 82.
Anderson batting at number 10 for England has come into bat the 22nd over. Edged, and Sangakkara takes another catch. Good delivery, good leg, just outside the off stump. Nice healthy edge to the keeper.
It's good stuff from Malinga. Anderson just helping it on its way. More fielding practice for Sangakkara. Anderson gone for 2, 87 for 9.
England caving in quite weakly here, last man in.
Perera finds the gap through and over extra cover, boundary.
This was up in the slot, didn't try to keep it down.
England have crept and scraped to 100. Outside edge, and that's the end of proceedings. Vasek Malinga wraps it up. They just needed a little goal at Monty Panesar. A feel outside off stump from from England's number 11, Sangakkara once again. Cleans up.
And it's all over. Monty Panesar playing a little bit away from his pad, and another good catch from Sangakkara, his fourth.
Fernando outstanding for Sri Lanka. Fireworks are going off, cracking all around the ground. England have won this series 3-1. Sri Lanka have won this final one-day international at the Primadasa Stadium in Colombo. What a sight!
Oh, probably couldn't have believed it, especially after going 1-0 down in the first game in Dambulla, just how well your troops have come back.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. Very proud of the boys, the way they've adapted to Sri Lankan conditions. You know, that first game was a real eye-opener for us. And the way the boys went away, talked about the game, understood where we needed to improve as a team, and we went away and did that, and immediately put the performances on the pitch there. And you know, credit goes to all the boys, all the management, creating a great atmosphere and an environment where you can learn so quickly. And I'm just proud of the boys. It's been a you know, a roller coaster couple of weeks, but